Are you a spouse in a blended family? Do you know that many times someone's kids are going to get cut out in this mix, and it's not intentional? But oftentimes, people get married and they commingle or they blend assets, which means that husbands and wives are on the bank account together. They are each other's beneficiaries of their IRAs, their 401ks, their stock portfolio, their life insurance policy, and their pensions. And so all seems well because oftentimes the spouses want to take care of one another. But by having everything jointly titled, then on the first spouse to pass, the surviving spouse takes title and owns all of the assets. And quite often what happens is the second spouse is as lazy as the first spouse and nobody plans their estate, which means automatically when the second spouse passes, all of the what were formerly joint assets and now the surviving spouse's assets go to the surviving spouse's children, cutting out, inadvertently often, the first to die spouse's children. So if you are part of a blended family and you don't want to take a chance and roll the dice that whoever dies first, their kids get screwed, you should see a qualified estate planning attorney to talk about your options. Oftentimes we can do trusts that lock in the beneficiaries and are irrevocable in nature, so that on the second spouse to pass, everybody's kids get a little piece of the pie. Or we can divide up your estate at the time of your death where your spouse gets some and your children get some, so everybody feels comfortable that their kids aren't going to get left in the cold. And then thirdly, we can create trusts where all of your assets effectively go to your children, or at least your premarital assets go to your children, but your spouse gets to enjoy the income from those assets during his or her life. So lots of ways to do it, but the one way to definitely screw it up and that you don't want to do it is to commingle assets, have everybody joint on accounts and beneficiaries on accounts, and not do any other planning. I promise you, in hindsight, you will kick yourself in the ass for not taking care of this. More importantly, you'll be dead. Your kids will want to kick your ass. So you never want that to happen. Have a great day.